keep flashing. Okay.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for coming. These students have put a lot of hard work into this show. There is a lot of doubling. We had a smaller cast this year, so there's a little bit of doubling. Everyone does multiple roles. There's older kids, there's younger kids. There's a whole bunch of stuff happening, so yeah, I hope you can follow. It's a horror and comedy, so laugh as much as possible. I encourage it. It's good for your going. We have two seniors in this show, Tally Arrow Fairbank. She's been with us for 2 years at the School for All, but she's done the show for 2 years, so special thanks to her. And then Janaline Murray, she's been in the show for 6 years. She did it during junior high. She was a techie helping with the curve and stuff, so special appreciation for those guys. Turn off your cell phones. You can take photos and stuff, but just have it on silent. And so we're going to take you into the 1800s in England, in the Moors. It's a boarding school for girls and some boys. So sit back and enjoy the show. Oh, the bake sale tonight is going to youth and government, so participate in that during intermission. Thank you.
My mother married my father in 1812. She was 29 years old. Before that point, there's little known her history. Why did she wait so long to marry? The simple explanation is that she was a shy, bookish woman from a company of men taxed and disorienting. That is, until her heart was claimed by a learned and serious writer named Bronte, with whom she fell in immediate love and proceeded to birth 6 babies in 9 years, which, as one might imagine, after exhausting disillusion with both motherhood and marriage. The true explanation, however, is not simple. My mother was no wallflower. Her longest appearances, supposedly engaged in religious study, were merely a cover for her true vocation. Maria Bromwell was adventurous, a pirate, a rogue, a searcher of missing relics, and some say a necromancer of considerable skill, power over life and death itself.
Emily likes to embellish. She's a consummate fabricator. Our mother was a necromancer of minor skill.
She could communicate with the spirit world. She battled with ghouls and poltergeists. With her magical fortitude, she kept the family safe until a deathless curse slew her before her 40th birthday.
There was no curse. It was a common disease of the stomach.
Without her protection, her 2 eldest daughters succumbed to the diabolical embrace of death, one after the other.
The doctor said it was tuberculosis.
The rest of us, her fair mother and sisters, believed the official account that it was merely an accumulation of evil luck which stole life from our lives. These miseries were commonplace. These diseases could afflict anyone. It was hardly special to have 3 loved ones die in the space of a year. We were as common as dirt.
Do not overstrain their sympathies, Emily. Our father was a rector, and our aunt provided us with an education that was more than adequate.
And yet, our true education lay in the relics our mother had collected from the 4 corners of the world in her adventures. We discovered them on Charlotte's 18th birthday, a legacy left by her mother.
Which I confess I did not believe at first.
That year, we had been banished from our life at home and sentenced to imprisonment at Roe Head Boarding School.
Imprisonment? It's a lovely school.
Charlotte was employed as a jailer,
Teacher.
and I labored in my studies in pain and humiliation. Well, until the Phantom came.
Well, yes, the Phantom.
At which point our true legacy became clear.
wild beasts. We are attempting to maintain decorum.
You have abused the piano enough one evening, Miss Brighton.
Yes, headmistress.
Life is short. Let us all have some relief from your music for the evening.
I know the notes in my head. They just don't seem to translate to my fingers.
That is the particular challenge of the piano, is it not?
I do love it.
The piano?
Yes, ma'am.
I wish it loved you back.
I shall continue to practice. Perfect practice makes practice perfect.
But you know, there is wisdom in a strategic retreat from the piano, you know.
I remember that.
Do run along now.
Yes, headmistress.
And when I say run, I don't mean run. I mean walk with purpose.
They're quite voltage this morning.
It's the fall air. It energizes us to the most improper amount. Which reminds me, I wish to speak to you about your sister.
Which one?
You have two of them. One of which who is sweet, kind, and obedient, and the other of whom is
Emily.
Emily. Yes, she's taken up rambling again.
She does that.
It is not seemingly for a young woman to wander about the countryside.
Of course, headmistress.
She pets stray dogs.
She enjoys dogs.
I do not enjoy her enjoying dogs.
Yes, ma'am.
But the real issue is her ongoing feud with Miss Pierce.
I do not believe that is Emily's fault, headmistress. Georgina provokes her. She says the most awful things.
Being a woman is learning to endure both provocation and awful things, Miss Bronte. Which, that is how we get to kids.
I hope never to find that out.
Which reminds me of the third thing I wish to speak to you about. Your own performance.
I am doing my best.
That is what one says when they are failing, Miss Bronte.
The children are unruly.
Rule them or they will rule you. I do not wish to see you running after them with your skirt in your hand like you're a damsel in an inappropriate play.
Of course, headmistress.
But it has also come to my attention that you have named the children.
Right. Well,
One of whom you named Trip,
I can explain.
and the other Bouncer.
Well, he is quite bouncing. And Drip,
His name is Bentley. His father sends us money to bring him up as a proper gentleman, and you have gone and named him Trip.
it's simply that his nose.
Yes, we are all quite aware of the poor boy's issues. Shh! You're not my mother? Stop it. I shouldn't be here. I have a future. What if these pets are immortal souls in jeopardy?
Donna's mortal soul hasn't been in jeopardy since Thomas was caught. That's not the matter.
That was a misunderstanding.
Not what I heard. Anyways, less talking, more celebrating. Look what I rescued from Seamus's room.
You went into Seamus's room?
He wasn't there, you goose.
What is it?
I haven't the slightest idea. But if he likes it, I'm sure it's wicked. You are wicked, Georgina.
What if it's his sweat?
For what reason would he jar his sweat?
I don't know. He's a man. He's disgusting. They all are.
And where was your sister? I thought she was going to show us the way here.
Show us the way where?
She said she would be here. She wasn't in your room when you left? She rambles.
It's Emily's idea. It is Emily's idea. I do not want to do it. She is most truly wicked.
I thought I was wicked.
More than you.
We needn't wait for her. She'd probably force us to listen to some hideous ghost story or miserable tale of her wretched childhood. Not you, Anne. You're lovely and don't trouble us with your past misfortune. I think it's best to keep silent about past misfortunes.
Like your family misfortune?
My family misfortune is no business of yours, Donna. I'm sorry, Anne. I know it's horribly difficult to lose a mother and your sisters, but everyone has problems.
I didn't say anything about it.
I think it's best if you can't remember your mother.
Your mother isn't even dead.
But she could be one day, and how sad will I be? I think it's preferable to have her dead before I can remember. Then I shan't be sad about it in the future.
Ah! You scared me half to death.
I knew it was you.
Are we all here then? Yes, we were waiting on you. And wait no further. Here I am. I wasn't sure you'd appear after you stormed out at dinner last night.
I swear, if we are forced to endure meat living one more time, I shall toss myself off the nearest cliff.
What, you're using concoctions of your personal chef with your family fortune?
I'm here for having you on the salad. That shall be better.
I am dubious.
Had Mistress said if you were so saucy, then you should work in the kitchen. That was funny. She is funny sometimes.
Are we going to keep experimenting with the menu, or are we going to experiment with this?
Be my guest.
It's wretched. Oh my goodness.
What is it?
I'm not sure it's meant to be drunk at all, to be honest.
Are we even certain it's spirits?
Could be cooking oil.
All right then, follow me. There's nothing to worry about, dear sister. It's a good thing I don't see her anywhere.
Oh, I hate graveyards.
What are we doing here?
Shh, you'll wake the dead.
Are you ready to hear the tale?
I knew there was some macabre at the heart of this.
I hope it's truly horrifying.
Oh, it is. You see, Rovehead School was not always a school for respectable though impeccable moral character. It was once the home for cruel and wicked man. His eyes were as black as the night. How did you know this? And once he had a fortune, which he squandered through gambling and drinking.
He sounds perfect.
His entire family disowned him. And he stayed a roadhead, miserable and alone. Every day he endeavored to end his life, but he didn't have the courage. Some say that he killed himself and what little was left of his fortune inside a wall, alive.
Is he still alive?
He was shot in a wall 50 years ago.
Oh,
But if you look at the space reserved for his grave, you will see.
What are you doing? You still everyone? Huh? Is that what you're doing? I will not be trifled with. I will get all of y'all and I'll send you to the headmistress. That's what I'll do. Emily Bronte. Wicked and constant girl. Oh, she dealt with the Moors. I'll stay by her. That's what I'll do.
You think he's gone?
I think he headed off that way.
I nearly died of fright.
Georgina, are you alright?
I'm fine. Where did everyone else go?
He's gonna tell the headmistress.
And tell her what? That he was on the moors that midnight searching for his spirits? No, I I think not. I think... Oh, do you feel that? Feel woman, you're so chill.
Oh, I'm frightened.
You don't think...
Trespasser! Interloper! I tread my ancient rights. I walked in life after death. I bring you calamity and woe.
Ah! It's a phantom!
Fall under my gaze 2 days hence, and I shall stop up your blood. Your teeth will rot from your jaws. Your heart will wither from your chest. Mine, this is mine. All I see, I shall claim.
We must do something. We cannot be certain of what was seen.
I saw it, Charlotte.
It was in the dead of night, and you would be consuming liquor.
The other girls did, I didn't.
Am I supposed to believe that?
I'm not trying to convince you.
You never should have been out there in the first place. How does it look to have a brigade Mr. Baltimore employed here? Do you wish me to lose my position? Shall we return to father and disgrace that you wish?
There was a phantom, I saw it. And we had a means to deal with it.
What means? What are you on about?
Mother Phyllis, we need to...
You are not seriously suggesting that we dabble in dark magic as a
It's
game.
not dark magic. You should know that.
I am the eldest. I am the one who must shoulder the responsibility.
So we are to do nothing whilst the phantom terrorizes the children at the school?
I see no one who is terrorized. You girls who should have been fast asleep. Perhaps that's why the phantom appeared, because we're being mischievous and saucy.
I am constrained by this place.
You are constrained solely by your lack of grace and refinement. Some of us are capable of attending school like virtuous young women.
I think Mother would want us to try something.
I think you do not remember our mother. And that is that. And what is this? Is this what you do with your dinner? Collecting your room like a scrounger.
I was hoping to entice some stray dogs to come eat it, but they're quite sensible and refused.
And now you are saucy with me.
If Miss Bronte cooked animal food, I would eat it. As is, I use this for its true purpose, which is to fling that page for French to get here.
Enough. This conversation is over. Stay in your room after dark. No more wandering the countryside like vagabond. And no more stray dogs. Surely that is what you've seen in the dead of night.
Dogs don't speak. So that's that. That was most certainly not that. I have no idea.
Is it likely to get us killed?
Oh, definitely not. Probably not. I have no idea, honestly.
Come on, then. In we go. Let's go. Let's go. Thomas struck me.
I did not. Don't you lie.
Is anybody bleeding? No. But shake hands and make up. I was not shaking hands with the last boy I heard.
Something is wrong.
Drink that wouldn't happen if you didn't probe your nose so frequently with your finger.
It's wet.
Yes, Drip, your nose is meant to be wet.
Why must we learn Latin? Latin is dead.
Latin is not dead. It is a language of culture. It is...
Dead culture.
Where is Marisol?
Must have got lost.
Oh, whatever. It is not dead culture. It is not safe to assume that all the Latins are dead. And even if so, you shouldn't be so smug about it. Bouncer, stop bouncing!
And my feet both feet on the ground. I can't move. So there. Teacher is still dead.
You are not a frog. I will put lead in your shoes if I must. Thomas struck me again.
I did not.
Come on, let's go. In. Is it time?
Nearly. I feel awful that we haven't included Charlotte. Well, she had you and declined me.
Perhaps someday we shall speak to Mother this way?
I hope to,
You hate it here, don't you?
and you don't.
I like the lessons sometimes, and the other girl.
I feel like my soul's in place of bodies. A crank and hopeless community to some acceptable shape. Upbraid my recollections. Show off any outgrowths of imaginary fancy, till I am flat and dull like the others. In my heart, I am enormous, like a great cloud lit by sunset. Every day here they try to crush me. Miss Bronte, the other girls, even Charlotte. Why can't I think the way I want to? Why can't I go where spirit takes me?
But that's the way of the world, isn't it? You can't spend your life writing stories about imaginary kingdoms.
Why not?
Because it isn't done.
Our mother lived as she wished, until she found a father.
And then she was happy.
Whoever told you that? You don't believe she was happy with us? If her spirit were like mine, I imagine she felt squandered.
Do you remember her?
She was ill for a long time. She was a hearth fire, sputtering and about to give up. So, what we do, Anne, is try to fulfill what she cannot. Let's begin.
I'm frightened.
Deep breath. Is this a seed you may have to take with Phantom's intentions and find a way to calm it?
Right. I still wish Charlotte were here.
Shh. Spirit, reach out to you.
Hello?
You go forward.
Spirit, I'm dreadfully sorry we upset your rest yesterday. It wasn't my fault, it was the other girls.
We wish to...
Won't happen again.
We wish to communicate with you. Come before us.
But not in a scary way, please.
Hear us.
It's working. Please assume a pleasant shape.
Hear us.
Oh no.
Concentrate, Anne.
That's alright, we're fine. We don't need to speak with you after all. Carry on.
Someone's here. I feel a presence. Are you with us? We are not alone.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
Spirit, what has disturbed you?
Wasn't disturbed before, but it did stop rather 3 years once. Highly disturbing. When I was alive. Now I'm dead.
Who were you in life?
Name's Jacoby. He was a farmer. Grew crops. Soil's quite poor, so it was a difficult life. I remember a lot of weeds.
Excuse me, Jacoby. Is there anyone else there?
Mostly peas. I love raising peas. A good pea soup is more valuable than gold. Why, I have ready peas.
Excuse me, Jacoby. Is there anyone else there? Like
Where?
any other spirit? Maybe a phantom?
I'll check and move. But I don't seem to have feet.
Not here. There.
My father's day was early because he came early. Ironically, he was often late. People would say, oh, there's early, late again.
Right. Can we send them back? Thank you for your time, Mr. Jacoby. We seem to contact you in error. Please go home.
I understand. Don't want to talk to me. I'm not what you would call interesting. Just go home to go. No one wants to hear your stories about the weather. I once got hit with a hailstone so large it knocked an eye out of my head.
How did it?
I popped it back in afterwards, and eye is just a orb. You can pop them in and out just as you like.
I don't think that's true.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Jacoby. We no longer require you. Please go home.
How do I do that?
One moment. Do you have any thoughts?
How should I know anything? This was your idea.
I felt to be more self-explanatory, to be honest.
Just,
I could bury him,
you mean throw him in the rubbish?
or I could feed him to a dog. I'd rather the dogs do love me. Could be most things.
And what happens if he doesn't die?
He is already dead.
But what if he continues to exist inside the dog?
Oh,
And then what if he was outside the dog?
oh.
You would have talking poo!
I'm still here, you know. I can still hear you, even though I don't have ears.
Right. for bed ready.
And then I started weeping right there at the piano. You poor thing. The notes seemed to transform themselves into shrieking ghosts, and my fingers froze. The headmistress thought I was crying over the failure to produce music. You mustn't weep over the piano, dear. It can't do any good. I've often wept from the piano.
It wasn't the piano that caused me to cry. It was the memory of, oh yes, I can't sleep. I see it every time I close my eyes. Perhaps the best way to sleep is to think of your lessons. When I'm learning maths, I get the most restful sleep. I don't know what to do. It'll be all right. No more visiting graveyards. No. May I embrace you? Of course. When I was little, I once saw this. Afterwards, everyone told me it was no, and I was imagining it. But when I think about owls, they don't know they're terrifying. They're just owls going about their business. As opposed to mice, they're terrifying. You can't even hear an owl fly. Did you know that? Their wings are silent. So a mouse might just be going about in the field doing like mouse things, and an owl will pierce them with their talons and bite their heads off. So I suppose I have a good reason to be afraid of owls. Is this digression supposed to make me feel better? There are many real things in the world one ought to be afraid of. We shouldn't add more. And if the phantom appears again, I shall fight it to protect you. You. Fight it? Yes. I would yell and like throw things. We are not mice. This is a fine sight. Be gentle, Georgina. Elizabeth is suffering from her encounter with the phantom. I was there too, and you don't see me blubbering like an infant about it. Your family's poor. You're used to seeing awful things. I'm sorry, that wasn't kind. Your mouth gets ahead of your mind sometimes, Donna. It does. How can you stand it, though? The sight of that thing. It was terrifying, wasn't it? I fear I shall catch my death. Shh. You are very robust. Have you told the headmistress about it? About the phantom? It was on small grounds. She should know about it. I would never. What if it isn't limited to our rooms? What if it comes in our rooms at night? I hadn't thought of that. The school should close. We should all go home. I sure hope not. I am thoroughly unaccustomed at home. 3 brothers no father was the slightest idea what to do with me, but order me about, respect me, and cook and clean. I am much more servant than child there, and I cannot go back. You won't need to. We shall face this phantom like soldiers. We shall do no such thing. If you won't tell the headmistress, then I will. Someone needs to do something.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Wadsworth.
Please, call me Jordan. I hope to become very intimate. As if as friends. As if friendly. Not in the other sense. Yet. May I refer you, Charlotte?
I suppose.
Excellent. And I must say, the reports that I received did not justify for your identity.
You received a portrait of me.
Your brother said, sketchily, but very well made. He's an utmost talent.
My brother sent you a sketch of me.
It was quite small. You're freaking cute. I mean, that's not what I meant to say. I meant, you're much bigger than the portrait portrayed, which is good, which is wonderful. I wouldn't want to marry a leopard.
I apologize for being so vague. But are you insinuating that you thought that the miniature portrait that you received of me was meant to be life-size?
I don't know what I'm suggesting. To be honest, I'm really flabbergasted by your beauty.
Flabbergasted.
Right. Well, shall I read to you a poem that I composed with your beauty?
I'd rather you didn't.
It shall remain a surprise then. At any moment this evening, I'm going to pull it out.
Oh, dear.
Right, well, tell me about yourself.
My mother is dead.
Do you need to become headmistress?
Whatever gave you that impression?
Well, that is a skill.
Whose butt is scuttling that?
It's in the air. So, you do not mean to become headmistress?
Mr. Wadsworth, I'm 19 years old. I've not yet resigned myself to a life of education. I feel that if small children are any example, they will drive me insane and I'll be locked up in an attic.
That sounds awful.
Yes, small children are awful.
No, yeah.
Oh, right. Well, one assumes the children won't be there, so.
Well, I am a progressive and believe that a woman may choose any occupation she so chooses, whether it be in education or owning a small bakery. I would not forbid you from becoming, well, I would not forbid you if we were to
what?
If we were to become engaged, I wouldn't forbid you from becoming a mistress, although many men would.
Mr. Wadsworth, we met less than 7 minutes ago. Are you proposing marriage?
Are you familiar with Romeo and Juliet?
They both died.
That isn't a grandest example.
No, it's a fine example. When one chooses a mate hastily, one is doomed to murdering relatives, drinking poison, and stabbing.
I must confess, I have not heard of Romeo and Juliet.
I gave you an accurate summary.
Oh, hello. My name is George Wadsworth. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What are you doing here?
And I am Emily Bronte, Trout's sister and confidant.
You are not needed.
That being true, dear sister, however, I've recently made progress on something that long. I've recently made progress on something. And also, I require something that long for a late mother.
What could you possibly need? One moment, Mr. Wadsworth. What are you doing here?
He seems confused.
You mustn't bear forward at every opportunity without thinking of the consequences.
There are no consequences. I am retrieving an object.
I do not know what you could possibly mean.
That is because you lack imagination. I'll just be a moment. Then you may continue with your date. Dorothy, I am not here.
Why, well, I thought we could have a carriage ride out in the country.
Ooh, if you see any stray dogs, can you please pet them for me?
No one will be petting stray dogs this evening.
Your loss. Charlotte was just mentioning how much she enjoys the open air. It smells of outdoor farms.
Well, I hope we get the chance to smell many things this evening. That's I hope we get the chance to smell many things like flowers. I have flowers. They might have suffered to the journey. Here.
Do enjoy your time together. A word of advice, Mr. Wadsworth. My sister, you put on ice in the meter, but inside, she's butterfly. Set her free.
No one will be setting any butterflies free this evening.
She seems quite dark.
Well, we're all odd ducks. I hope that won't be an issue.
Not at all, shall we?
Yes.
I must warn you, though. My carriage is meager at best, and my horse is known to be combustions. So you must keep tight with her. You see quite
Did you retrieve them? It was hardly a challenge. Charlotte Suter was there. Was he handsome? I did not have time to consider such things.
Perhaps he looked like a Greek god.
If he did, it was one of the crusty ones, beside or some such.
I should have been there. I should have liked to have spied. Do you think it's love?
Absolutely not.
It could be love, though. Imagine it. Charlotte is swept off her feet by a mysterious suitor. Perhaps he's fought in a war or been a pirate in his youth.
He's still in his youth. If you were a pirate previously, it would have been in his infancy. I don't think Charlotte is likely to be drawn to an infant buccaneers.
But our stories are beginning. Isn't this what we've always dreamed of? That something would finally happen? Adventure, romance, mystery?
I will leave the romance to Charlotte. At the moment, I am more interested in mystery.
Do you think they'll work?
I don't know. I don't care what Charlotte said. I don't care what Charlotte said. She had her chance.
I do hope they don't drive you mad. You know what they say.
Some people think me already mad.
They are wrong. You are merely sensitive.
That's nearly the same thing. Heroes.
Do you notice anything unusual?
Oh!
What is it?
Hello.
I forgot you were still here.
Nice seeing it. Can't really tell something shut up in a bowl of some kind. No, where was I? Oh yes, my peas, my pride and joy. I find that a good pea is sweet on the right and has a nice snap to it.
Excuse me, Mr. Jacoby.
Mr. Jacoby, you should apologize for dooming him to eternal torment.
I am handling this, and
I told my first wife I prefer the peas over her. That is how I got my second wife.
yes, love.
Of course, it was all farms back in those days. Why, I worked for the Pearsons who owned this very pure land.
Excuse me, Mr. Jacoby. Do you know what to do with him?
I don't know. But wait. Yes.
There you two are. We were about to dine without you.
I was hoping they wouldn't come.
It is rude not to entertain you folks arrive.
She's not a companion, though. Emily, are you alright?
I'm fine. How about you?
Elizabeth is greatly agitated.
No one is agitated. Everyone's well.
Yes, and mistress. Is Miss Bronte joining us?
She's indisposed this evening.
She has a date. Oh, I heard it's stunning, like a Greek god.
I said no such thing.
No one is seeing anything Greek except in clubs.
There are drawings that are quite illuminating.
A woman of character does not look at drawings or images or any such drawings. And I will not discuss Miss Bronte's date any further, only to say I'm certain she is supporting herself with dignity and character. As for all of you, should the day come when you shall be courted by me. In the meantime, no one should be thinking about Greek gods or anything Greek for that matter.
Have you ever been to Greece, then, mistress?
Most certainly not. Aren't you something decent and for decent people?
Where's the dinner?
Patience.
Ooh, it's exquisite.
She's a bell, all right. Slaughter her myself. Caught her root around your things. And now we're having her first dinner.
The goose stole from you?
Well, yeah.
Perhaps you should tell us what the goose was trying to steal.
Geese can't steal. They're birds.
They're birds, all right. Naughty birds that ought not to be stealing.
That will be enough, Seamus.
You are not my mistress, you girl.
Seamus! That'll be enough.
Of course, man.
Someone seems to serve this evening. Yes, Donna. Why don't you tell the headmistress why? I don't know. Do you know, Elizabeth? I don't know anything. Well, I was murdered!
Murder? But
Miss Bronte, such a display as...
I have to go.
I can have her portion, yes.
It's okay, my name's Emily.
Care what your name is? It's rude to sneak up on
I wasn't sneaking.
one. You were most definitely sneaking. I was going perfectly content, going thoroughly unnoticed, and you rudely decided to notice me.
You are the rude one. Perhaps I should trap you. Do you know, Jacoby, I've attuned the spirit of Weekly, and I could do the same to you. She's very fond of bees.
Perhaps it was before my time.
So, we're more recently dead then?
Every word out of your mouth is an insult or provocation.
Because you answered nothing.
I'm not going to answer any of your impertinent questions, especially from a pretty girl. Pretty? You spoiled it by being a little perfect handsome.
I apologize if I startled you.
Startled me?
I apologize.
So, at this point, my camera died and it cut out. If I remember right, this is the last scene in Act 1 though. Basically, Emily is talking to that ghost, Cliff. I come in, I apprehend Emily, and it's like, what are you doing out here, you know? Frickin' vagabond. And Charlotte comes in and is like, what the freak are you doing? And whatever, I just want to say, because that's where it cut off, so.
It's just like,
Small marks of paste in a proper way. Chaos does not reign out to whatever I can work at discretion.
your teacher?
I don't know where you heard that.
If I put my pants on my head.
Thomas, you shall do no such thing.
I'm the warrior's girl!
You are not.
Is it true? Are we all gonna die?
No, it is not true, Margot.
My uncle said everyone dies.
Well, yes, everyone dies eventually.
So we're gonna die.
In the future, we will all die. But until then, it's Thomas. A gentleman does not remove his trousers in public.
If I put my shirt on my legs.
Putting your shirt on your legs is equally as inappropriate. Bouncer, stop your ceaseless. You are making me angry. Stop bouncing.
But one of the only things giving my life meaning is balancing.
I'm sorry, my dear. You are more than an action. I am flustered.
As am I.
Yes, I know.
It's wet.
It's going to be wet. Drip with your nose.
I heard the older one say there's a wicked spirit, and that's why we're going home.
We're going home! Letters have been written to your guardians appraising them of the situation. And there will be a brief interlude in schooling.
If we're not dead.
If we're not dead. Come on, then, let's go! Come on! Time for bed!
Miss Bronte! When one is confronting chaos, one must be a beacon of order!
Of course, my headmistress.
Would you characterize your behavior as a beacon of order?
Surely, given the circumstances, some leniency is expected.
It is precisely in these situations that order is most needed.
Yes, headmistress.
Which brings me to the topic of your sister, Emily. Yes, it has come to my attention that it was her actions that has brought this calamity upon us.
Certainly not.
You cannot even prove. Georgina Pierce has told me herself. It was her actions that led to this. She led the undergirls into the graveyard on a lark.
Emily does not intend to
poverty or misery. Emily does it, and it's why she will never know the true joy of a happy marriage.
Perhaps she esteems herself correctly.
Then you're as foolish as your sister. I've written to your father. Emily is to return to Hayward.
You're expelling her?
I'm sending her home, permanently, for the benefit of all.
And that is quite phantom.
Then we will all join her.
You can come with me, you know. I don't think that'll work, Donna.
You were a long-lost cousin, and now that we've become acquainted, we've now barely parted. I could give the most absurd fits. Watch. She's my life. I am lost without her sweet companionship. Do you understand? Please. I've been the sweetest, most joyful girl that you remained with us for some time. She's allergic to nuts. Banish that from the house. And then I shall pretend to be ill and not leave my room for a week.
How is it at your home?
You would adore. We have a few hedges and the most delightful collection of hedgehogs that my father was grousing about. Those products make the death of my hydrangeas. He cares much about the grounds if you ask me. My sisters are great, and they would love you precisely as much as I do. It sounds wonderful. It is. You should come. I cannot. Has your father written already? I would rather face 100 phantoms than my own father. My father's practically infirm. It's wonderful. Don't say such things. He's so rude. One can hear his bones creak every time he gets up from his chair. That's why the hedges get the best of it. They're faster and healthier in every way. My father is young and full of life, and he's certain to outlive all his children, if only out of spite. I'm dreadfully sorry to hear that. He hits if I'm too slow, or if I hesitate before answering, or sometimes for no reason at all, as if he's a child plucking the petals of a flower. Some careless, casual act he sees from foot as if it will bring him recompense for his own hurt. My mother, she's in the better place. Enter. There's a knock. Enter. So there's one at the door. It's a big knock, bitch. Yeah, there's no one there. Hello? Okay. Well, that was weird. Tell me about it. So, about the phantom. Yeah, that was real scary. Oh, so you're the one that did our bitch list.
You must come and see us. You must come and see this. One of the younger children has declared that William was a pig and has been slaughtered. Mrs. Wilson is in tears.
Is everything alright? I'm not much to bear at the moment. Which of the boys is it?
I believe his name was Drake. At least that's what my sister calls him. Is there something the matter?
We are mourning the demise of the school.
The school is not dead.
It will be, and I'm not certain I'll ever be allowed to go back if they would make me go home. Her father is an ogre, the worst ogre, the king of ogres. He's probably mean to other ogres.
Are you sure this is not for you? Surely he's too busy tormenting puppies to bother reading his letters.
One does not ask my father anything about his letters. My father's practically dead, and that's why she should come with me. Because he's kind and forgiving, which is practically the same thing. Don't say that about your father. Perhaps there's something. Yeah. I think she should come with me. I cannot. What if we could come to the store and tell you fled into the countryside? And you can write it out. She's always inventing stories. It would need to be more than written. Then we can memorize it, like a play. Only I'm terrible at remembering things, so I should be given a small role. I could write it. What would you write?
Do you wish to escape with a handsome young man, or are you striking out for adventure?
Can it be both?
Certainly. I'm more fond of pirates in my stories, I must tell you. His name was Captain Blood.
This is whom I fall in love with?
No. Captain Blood is attempting to kidnap you, and you are rescued by a second pirate. It's John.
John the pirate?
It's an alias because he is actually royalty in disguise.
Oh,
And if your father chased after you, he would find that John the pirate has the rarest blade in the seven seas.
I like it. Well, how'd you excel where your father was? And tell him the tale. I appreciate the attempt.
No, it will work.
It is good to imagine a world better than our own.
I agree, let us hide you.
And if the Phantom appears again, then I will actually. No, if your father appears, then I will pierce them with my ready wit.
Pierce.
Hmm?
You said Pierce.
Yes, it's a verb.
It's a name. Georgina Pierce.
Right.
Where have I heard it before? I must go.
But we're not done with the story.
I will help you, but first I must speak with my sister.
Which one?
It feels odd to be in a place like this when the sun is shining. Would you prefer to return at midnight? No. The ghosts may appear just as readily as in daylight, also as in moonlight. But the phantom has only appeared at night. True. You look over here, and I'll look over here. May I have the glasses? No need for glasses yet, but I should like to have the glasses to see what may be seen. A great many things may be seen. It doesn't mean one ought to see them. Now you sound like Charlotte. Oh, please impart another life lesson to me, dear sister. I'm doing it for your own good. That is clearly Charlotte's voice you are using. Do you wish to hear the cries of every dead creature? A squirrel? A mouse? Maybe even a pigeon? Sure. No, you don't. Fine. You wouldn't even know about this if it weren't for me. I was the one who figured out which is what he said. Pierces. Yes. Do you suppose Georgina is related? We shall soon find out. Do you notice anything unusual? There are presences here. Are there many of them? Shh. Cliff! Who is Cliff? I wasn't looking for your tombstone. Who are you speaking to? I'm speaking to a boy who died in Flower's Eve. His name is Cliff? Yes, his name is Cliff. He sounds dangerous, like one might fall off of him. And is he handsome? He's dead. What's the story? I'm hoping to discover that if you simply shut your curious mouth. Very well, but I shall require updates. Can you hear my sister?
Vividly, as if through drenched in shadows, as if it preceded this. Here it is.
You were 15. No family name?
I was an orphan, but adopted by the kind-hearted man.
Your benefactor. Was his name Pierce?
Yes, Edward Pierce.
And he was a cruel man who raised a fortune in drink?
No, he favored his son, John Pierce.
Your brother, then?
He was another my brother. He was always a bitter and jealous man who fought for the affection of my father.
Is that why you were restless? You said you'd help me.
If you still there.
Which I did.
It was a poor time. I hope you remember.
Tell me the story and I shall stand on my head. Stand on your head? I told you to be silent. Stand there and be quiet. And don't go too near any of the other tombstones. There are spirits waiting at each one. There are? Of course there are. That's why we're here. Oh dear. You're nearly touching one. Ah! Cliff. I believe that the Phantom is one of the unhappy piercers who wants almost home. I may interview John. I may be able to find out why he's angry.
You will get no answers from John Peters, my foster brother, and
Will you show him to me? You said you'd help.
you are like the rest of them, full of cruelty and judgment.
I have no wish to be cruel to you.
The presence is cruelty to them.
How can that be? I've done nothing but... Oh. What's going on? Shh.
Our love is as far, she said, as large as the sky.
And you cannot be with her.
I will quickly live the living forget it today.
Even though one person stings you.
It is sweet.
Alright.
Demon, show yourself.
Who disturbs my rest?
Shall get no rest, Bill.
Cliff, please.
You wish to torment me further. Well,
I torment you?
I curse the day in which my father crouched into my home, goblin. Only your vagabond mother would strangle you in the ditch in which you were born.
Gentlemen, please.
Remember your promise. I will not treat you to this monster.
Who calls to me?
My name is Emily Bronte.
I don't think you should say your real name.
And
It gives them power over you.
that is fairies, not ghosts.
I know, Emily Bronte.
I'm not from here.
Then you're of no importance to me.
This house imports me. I live here now.
This house is lost.
Do you haunt it?
I haunted this place when I was alive. I was more a ghost than man in those days, squandering my life away between dice and drink. My only true regret is that I failed to burn this place to the ground when I had the chance. I would have gladly burned with it.
Is it you who haunts it now?
I'm glad to be rid of this place and of life. You bore me. Be gone.
Something feels wrong. Did you have children?
My name died with me.
You had a sister.
Nope. Any relative you think I had, they're just saying they're gone.
There's a girl at the school whose name also is Pierce.
She's no descendant of mine. I will answer no more questions from you. Witch.
Emily!
Capital!
I apologize. That was truly awful.
I was the person chatting with you. Yes, Bronte. You have quite the spiteful energy figures, like little elves.
They're not so much elves as ogres, not so much dance as stumbling.
Well, if they were ogres, I would still cherish them.
Mr. Wadsworth, I confess, I find your imagery troubling.
So much.
Yes.
Which is what I've been watching for.
Editing your imagery?
Among other things. Oh, I am giddy today,
I cannot imagine why.
because I can't believe your delightful presence.
Have you ever courted a woman before?
No.
I suppose I knew that answer to that question before I asked it.
Well, then strike me into how the world. You are an educator.
I have hard enough time teaching small children. How much more difficult could it be educating a full-grown man?
You can try. I am a ready student. I did receive poor marks in school, but with an educator such as yourself,
mental accident. I have distressed you.
No,
I have annoyed you.
quite right.
My heart aches when I give you such offense.
Okay, first lesson, lower your temperature. You are trying too hard. It is terrible. My fingers are quite plain. They do not need to be exalted like angels or elves or fairies or ivory ditches or whatever else you've been ceaselessly inventing for the last 15 minutes.
They're beautiful.
Stop. They are fingers.
Your face is...
No, too much.
Your face is fine. And your personality...
Make conversation then. I understand that for some inexplicable reason you are drawn to me.
like moth to a flame. You burn me.
I assure you, I do not. I'm quite inflammable.
I disagree.
Mr. Wadsworth.
George.
Mr. Wadsworth.
Instruct me. I am putting in your hands.
Perhaps we could begin by asking a simple question.
You marry me?
That question!
So when do you think of becoming a mistress?
I do not believe that I will become your mistress.
Well, I was talking with your sister, and at her old age, and with the difficulties the school is experiencing, you are her natural successor.
The difficulties?
You know, the difficulties.
Which difficulties?
Well, I saw a carriage on my way in, taking home some children. That seems to be a pattern.
I must go, Mr. Wadsworth.
Chocolate. My mother made me chocolates. Some of them may not be consumption. I think I should remove the ones that are not wise to me. My mother tries, but she's quite dreadful at this sort of thing.
I must go, Mr. Wadsworth.
My mother wrote you a letter.
How does your mother know of me?
I might have described it to her in minute detail. Here, read it.
Dear Charlotte, I feel that I may use your first name since we are destined to be good friends. Your love for George is inspirational. Your work amongst orphans is commendable. And I especially wish you success with your plan to produce many babies with George.
I may have indulged.
I never want babies.
Okay, I hate them.
You hate babies?
They have normal manners.
They are babies.
I don't believe in excuses.
I really must be going, Mr. Wadsworth.
But Charlotte, 0 babies, 9 babies, any number in between. We could even have a pack of wolfhounds if you want. Just merely be my bride, and I will do anything you want. And in a position such as yours, you can do no better.
Good day, Mr. Wadsworth.
There you are.
That's hiding.
I believe you may have found something.
A clue? Clue to what?
Today is the the Phantom.
It's the original headmistress. That's my theory.
What do you know of your grandmother?
What do you know of your grandmother?
Your family name is Pierce.
Please, do explain my family name to me.
This is important, Georgina. The man who once owned this home is named Pierce. He had a son, a daughter, and a foster child. But his foster child and his son are dead and buried. However, the daughter has no grave.
Haven't you poked around cemeteries long enough? Haven't you roused enough spirits? Do we need any more?
Must you always be a grouse, Georgina?
Yes, it's my special gift.
What do you know of your grandmother?
She died many years ago.
Was her name Pierce?
Emily, I know you do not have the mental regards to your sister, but if my grandmother's family name was Pierce, why would my family name be Pierce?
It would be if your grandmother was unmarried.
You better go before I thrash you. You're the one with the miserable family.
Are you threatening my sister?
I am handling this, and
Try something. Put this to your words, girl.
and
I am not as gentle as my sister. I will dispense with you like a snake shedding its skin.
Georgina, we're trying to help you.
What do you mean of this?
She's a low-born brute, that's what she is.
Anne!
It's not me. She was threatening to thrash Emily. Emily has made the most appalling insults.
And what is this? Have you pilfered another bottle of wine?
No,
I see it.
no, you're mistaken.
I will deal with you later. Anne, Emily, let's go.
But
No, but let's go. You were perfectly capable of nothing. What did you think you were going to do? Get into a fist fight with a classmate?
that was me, not Emily. She's delicate. I am robust.
You are no such thing. You are no such thing. Are you trying to get me expelled? Are you trying to make me lose my job? You wish for us to go back to father in his grave. Is that what you wish?
I've already spoken with the dead.
Which day?
Most of them, quite a few of them. It's quite extraordinary. Mother's glasses.
And
You've stolen mother's glasses?
they're all of ours. They're not yours.
So that is why you were in my room.
They're not yours.
I forbade you from pursuing this further.
You can forbid anything. You're not our mother.
I am the eldest. I protect you. I speak up for you. I am determined to see you prosper.
You delight in telling me what to do. Everything is under control.
What is that?
That is Mr. Jacoby.
What is Mr. Jacoby?
He's a spirit, entombed in wheat pudding.
It was an accident.
You have stolen someone's immortal soul and imprisoned it in your food?
It sounds way worse when you put it that way.
It is beyond worse.
Emily wanted to feed it to a dog.
I'm going to tell you a story about peas.
Not now!
Give me my glasses.
Not your glasses.
Give me the glasses.
No!
Oh dear.
Emily,
Get out.
I was simply trying to.
Get out.
Headmistress is trying to expel you, and
I do not care. Leave.
Father is here. You must help now.
What are you doing here, lads?
I should ask you the same question.
Do you know where the bride girl is? Her father told me to fetch her. He can't be bothered coming himself.
It was extraordinary. She ran off not 20 minutes ago with a pirate. You look dumbfounded.
Where's the lass?
I told you, there's a pirate. He's quite handsome. I'm sure they'd be happy together. Oh, I would avoid chasing after them. He has a ready play in 7 seas.
You are a liar, a wicked provider.
Shames! And lest the idol, my sister will be heading this year. How are you supposed to keep your job when you insist on insulting me at every turn? Furthermore, I know you've heard the rumors. The reason I spend so much time outdoors is the rumors are true. I am potent with black arts, and if you insist on chasing down a defenseless child, I will show you just how potent. Elizabeth is not going to that man.
Yes, Miss Bronte.
Tell him that.
Oh no. I'm not working on the spiders.
They are mostly dead.
Oh, good.
The larger ones most likely have
Consent to the smaller ones. You are not helpful.
She is very helpful, Donna. I would rather endure 1,000 spiders than I ever thought.
This is a good hiding spot. You're so naturally pretty, one cannot imagine you all that crime.
Thank you.
Well,
I believe I have scared him off efficiently.
truly?
Yes, we made a mistake. Or not.
It's teacher.
You really must cover your tracks there, Emily. You're very easy to follow.
Are you here to insult them too?
No, actually, I approve of your plan to rescue Elizabeth. In fact, I corroborated with your father with the fanciful tale that you spun. It's the same as when we were kids, is it not?
It was.
I recognize the pirates.
If this is an apology, I do not want to hear it.
Oh, I think you should.
See, the truth is, I have done all that I have done to protect you.
This is not an apology, this is a justification.
I'm getting to the apology portion. The truth is, I've been more mother than sister these past 13 years. I cannot bear the thought of you leaving me. Nor you, Anne. And the truth is, I am jealous of the way, of your strength, your will, your determination that with the right pluck and genius, you can solve any problem you come across. I love you.
I love you too.
And I love both of you. This is so beautiful.
Even if you do marry that twin, I will still love you.
George Wadsworth was banished from my heart if ever he lay there. Not just moments ago, I saw him embracing Georgina Pierce.
No!
That cat!
I will write a story in which he's beheaded in grisly fashion. You say he knew Georgina?
It was only an embrace, but I could tell there was history there.
It makes sense. It all makes sense. I know how to defeat the Phantom now, and I will require all of you.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Can we get out of here though? It's kind of getting cramped. Ow, you're crowding me. You're taking up more space than this here did.
There's a spider. Look, there's a
No, that's where the spiders are coming from.
Stop. Look, there's a door. There's something in here.
Let me see. Gosh.
Look.
Aha! well.
Whatever do you mean? You see, what my sister means is, we believe we have found the perpetrator.
This perpetrator is also intended to take control of Bronte. One perpetrated by a newcomer in our midst, George Wadsworth.
That's fine, myself long enough. Now you won't. Now I bring levity and woe. That is no mark for your impertinence.
Now, let's see who this phantom truly is.
I wouldn't have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling Bronte sisters.
George and Georgina, not terribly original with the names were your parents.
But why?
George and Georgina are the children of the first George. They worked together to intend to take over the head of Bronte.
Cut the act, George.
But my feelings were too. I'm completely flat against my life.
I do not care.
This school, by right, is mine.
Not at all. It passed from your great-grandfather to a man who was a ward of the family. Then, that ward passed it on over to a young woman looking for a school. That woman, Miss Bolton.
Oh, is there a treasure?
Elizabeth?
I'll get it.
I was convinced the phantom was Seamus. That was my working theory.
Oh, it's a recipe.
Pea soup, I believe.
I believe that Emily has earned the right to stay. Fine, she can stay. And I do hope that you'll stay in the position of headmistress for quite a bit longer. I enjoy the enthusiasm, but I cannot take the children. I will teach Latin, Greek, anything. Just take the children away from me.
Or perhaps I shall teach them.
Perhaps.
Come along then.
We shall celebrate with another goose.
No, we shall not. Cliff, I wonder if you can hear me. I promise to speak with you again, but I cannot. I'm sorry I reminded you of love. It seems the most unhappy tale. Thank you for your assistance. I know it's poor recompense. I wish you peace.
And you're in love with a handsome spirit.
I'm not in love with anything, and invents things.
I figured this might help.
Mr. Jacoby,
Hello.
I figured he could talk with the spirit for you.
tell Cliff that I wish him peace. I would appreciate it.
She wishes you peace. Yeah. Right.
What does he say?
He wishes for you to stand on your head.
Very well.
He says he's joking. Bye.
Goodbye, Cliff.
Are we ready to bury Mr. Jacoby?
Let's. And no more summoning spirits.
Unless absolutely necessary.
Or if we're curious.
Of course.
You know, I do wish we had more adventures.
Of course we will.
Your mother says goodbye all the way.
I did want to recognize a couple of seniors first before we do the curtain call. Sorry. We have two seniors tonight, Arrow Fairbank and Jana Lee. Arrow's been with us 2 years, and Jana Lee's 6. She did it in junior high, helped us with the lights and everything. So just special.
Yeah.
Did it make more sense than yesterday?
Oh,
so you don't even know! Did it make sense?
yes, it makes sense today.
Oh, I'm doing this, I forgot. My dad lives in Spokane and he can't